All right, so the 12,768 mile DTS Luxury 2 in rare cotillion white. So cotillion white was strange, the way they did this. You know, in the brochure, white diamond was technically on the DTS the only white that was available. However, and I spent the beginning of my Cadillac sales career during the time that these cars were new. I am no longer in automobile sales. I am in banking now, commercial banking, after many years of being a finance manager for a dealership. But when we were ordering these cars, cotillion white was available in the sales catalog from the dealership, or the dealership ordering manual, I should say. The cotillion white paint was available mid-year 06, 2007, 8, and 9 model year, and then into 2010 it was available for half the year on retail cars, and then it appeared again in 11, although it wasn't supposed to. But about 300 cars were built in 11. I almost bought a new 2011 base car in cotillion white with light titanium interior just like this, and regret not doing that because they were drying up at that point late in 2011, because people were buying these in droves because they knew that it would be the last traditional Cadillac. And why do I call it the last traditional Cadillac? The CT6 was a phenomenal car, but I grew up with America's greatest generation, the GI generation, and in this little resort Appalachian hometown community that I grew up in, the Marines and GI generation that I knew were all Cadillac loyalists. Some were Buick, but mostly Cadillac here. And in our mid-century neighborhood, I'd say we had 25 to 30 houses out of 100 homes that were filled with Cadillacs in the garage. And the 2000 to 2005 DeVille and the 2006 to 2011 DTS were a lot of the last of the Mohegans, as far as the last new Cadillacs that those folks owned, and the last of the traditional Cadillac sedans. So I absolutely love the cars. I love who drove the cars, who I remember being in the cars, new. And I think back on so many people that I loved and admired that had a 2000 through 05 DeVille or 6 to 11 DTS new before they stopped driving or stopped buying cars or passed away. And that's why I have such an affection for them, because of the people who bought them and drove them new also, and who loved them. We're back at my storage facility where I keep all my Cadillacs. We're getting ready for the Greenbrier Concours d'Elegance this weekend. So I've got other people's cars here and my cars, and we're getting them all shined up and ready for the big show this weekend, May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And I have a car that will be in that Sunday Concours show, and 2 that will be in the Saturday show.